All right, the news has finally been announced. Francis Ngannou, his foray into the professional boxing world, it is on. It has been talked about for some time. Deontay Wilder, okay, Anthony Joshua. But no, it's the big one. It's the big one, and I'm not talking about his Corey.
Yeah.
Have you got a big Corey?
Huh?
Have you got a big Corey?
Oh, no. Big what?
I'm talking about Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou going out October 28th in Saudi Arabia. The news was just announced. The fight is official, but there's still some questions. There was a lot of rumors initially that this was going to be an exhibition bout, which I didn't understand and I wasn't a fan of, because if Francis Ngannou was going to go out there and shock the world and beat Tyson Fury at his own game in a boxing match, it needs to be via knockout. That's the only way. You can't outbox him. You can't beat him on points. He's not quick enough. He's not skilled enough. But he can hit hard enough, and he's brave enough to put himself into the pocket and land that shot. So if you couldn't get a knockout, if it was exhibition only, then what are we doing here other than allowing Tyson Fury to be able to, dance around and have a laugh and have a joke and make some money? Well, that's out the window. It's going to be under the full 10-point must system rules, the official boxing rules, the Queensberry rules, whatever you want to call it. 12 rounds, but we don't know whether or not Tyson Fury's belts will be on the line. And that's the big one. They should be on the line, okay? It doesn't matter for Francis Ngannou, let's be honest, because the reality is it's a massive opportunity and he's going to earn a huge, gigantic payday, which I'm so happy for him. Listen, he deserves it, They all deserve it. You step in there with someone like Tyson Fury, you should get a fair percentage of the take, and that's what he's going to get. I don't know any details, but I'm happy for Francis Ngannou, and I certainly will watch it. For one, there was talks, wasn't there, a while ago, Tyson Fury versus John Jones. Tyson Fury said, I'll beat John Jones. I'm the baddest man on the planet. I'm the one walking out of that room.
I'm the baddest man on the planet. I heard him say that John Jones could f*** me up if we went in the room together. I don't think so. Not a man born from his mother can f*** me up in a room on our own. Whatever happens in that room, I'd be walking out. Not a fucking problem.
Joe Rogan sparked up a bit of controversy because he disagreed, and I disagreed, and I think we all disagree. In a cage, in MMA, in a room, John Jones would walk out. But don't worry about that, because that doesn't matter. Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou going down. What do you think about that? I mean, as much as I'm happy for Francis Ngannou, and I really am, I wish him all the best, and I hope he gets the best deal possible. The reality is it's going to be multi-million dollars, okay? So that's just incredible, because he truly deserves it. We all deserve it. I always want fights to get paid as much as possible. But the belt's on the line. So I'm happy for Francis. But for Tyson Fury, I'll be honest, I scratched my head a little bit. He's 34 years old. He's 33-0-1, undefeated. The biggest name in heavyweight boxing right now. I want to see him unify the belts against Alexander Usyk. That's the fight that really needs to happen, okay? And I don't understand why it's not happening. Usyk, from what I read online, I don't know all the details because I'm not a part of these talks, but from what you read online, when there was negotiations a couple of times, Usyk agreed to all the demands. Usyk agreed to all the demands. So why isn't this happening? I don't know. Francis Ngannou's happening though, and the belts aren't even going to be on the line. I mean, if you're fighting, and I'm a fan of Tyson Fury, I really am. I love what he brings to the table. I admire him as a boxer. The size of him, 6'9", the speed, the feints, the technique, the power that he has, and the charisma that he brings to the ring as well. I'm a fan of Tyson Fury from start to finish. I really am. But I just want to see him defend against the best guys. And then if he does fight, the belt should be on the line. I'm not sure why the belts won't be on the line this time. That doesn't make sense. If you fight as the champion, okay, the belt should be on the line anytime you do. If you're fighting under the rule set of the belts need to be on the line. And make no mistake, if Tyson Fury does manage to catch him, if he shocks the world, if he puts him down, puts him to sleep, because make no mistake, he does have the power to do that, then we'll just see a rematch with the belts on the line. So what are we doing here? And if Tyson Fury is so confident, which he rightly should be because he's the best heavyweight boxer on the planet right now, other than maybe Alexander Usyk, that's why they need to prove it, then yeah, he should be very confident. So still, it's going down October 28th, not too far away really when it's all said and done. And just more than anything, tremendous outcome for Francis Ngannou. All right, so let's talk about the fight itself. So, Francis Ngannou is big. He uses predominantly the hands. We know against Cyril Gane, he wrestled a little bit. He might throw the odd kick here and there, but it's the hands. That's what he's always used. And he's got devastating power. I mean, I'll never forget when he nearly decapitated Alistair Overeem. He destroyed Stipe Miocic in the last fight there as well. Shout out Stipe, by the way. Big fan coming back against John Jones. That's going to be amazing. But a puncher's chance is pretty much all he's got. And over 12 rounds, can he go 12 rounds? Now, people might think a 5-round MMA fight, that's 25 minutes. 12 3-minute rounds, that's 36 minutes, okay? So there's not much difference, but there really is. Let me tell you, there really is. And when you look at Tyson Fury, he's tall enough and he's long enough and he's quick enough to keep him on the outside. I think Tyson Fury would have to play very, very carefully in those opening rounds. You can't mess around with the power of a Francis Ngannou. But will Tyson Fury do that? We don't know. I tell you what, I think Francis is going to go forward like a bat out of hell. He's going to try and swing. He's going to try and cut him off, box him into a corner and try and look for the knockout. And if he does that, then he's going to gas as the fight goes along, which will then play into the hands of Tyson Fury, you know. But hey, wouldn't it be wild? Wouldn't it be wild if Francis Ngannou went out there and knocked out cold Tyson Fury? And that's what makes this such a spectacle. And that's what makes it such a must-see. So well done to Francis Ngannou and fair play to Tyson Fury. But put the belts on the line. What are we doing here? What is the point? If the lineal champ, the man who's the top dog, is going to step into a boxing ring and it's professional and it's over 12 rounds, the belt should be on the line. That's my only criticism. But still, there it is. The news just broke. I haven't had my early morning workout yet, so I'm off out for a run in a second. I try and run most days. I like to get outside, connect with nature, get a bit of vitamin D from the sun, and just clear my head. Don't take my phone. Don't use headphones. Just go out there. That's my meditation time. Then I'll come back. I'll hit my weights. I'll have a good stretch. And then I'll get on about my day. Normally, I do the YouTube videos afterwards. But today, because of this, I wanted to get the news out there real quick. Got a few videos out there right now on Israel Adesanya, potentially against Dricus du Plessis in 9 weeks in Sydney. Also, Volkanovski, what's next for him? So check those out on the channel. I'll also be doing a live later on this week. So please keep an eye out for that one. Schedule it, like it. I don't know, waiting line, whatever it is you need to do. But there it is. Oh, and members only. We got lots of videos for the members only people as well. So Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou. I'm going to call it right now. A late stoppage. A late stoppage for Tyson Fury. I think the opening rounds will be dicey. I think they will be dangerous. And I think Francis will go out there trying to swing for the heavens, trying to knock his head off and try and put him out cold. And if he connects flush, I believe he has the power to do that. But I don't believe he has the speed or the boxing side, the experience to catch a Tyson Fury like that. Tyson is far too much of a master technician, far too experienced. He's been doing this since a little kid. And the reality is, he is the greatest heavyweight boxer on the planet right now. But he should fight Usyk. Anyway, I'm going. Subscribe, ring the bell, take it easy. Have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching.